You're tuned in to Anime Airwaves, where we keep you locked into everything hot in anime. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Josh. Today's the first installment of a new video series. The basic format is that we're going to talk about a popular anime and its commercial success. Then we'll discuss a title that didn't quite push its way into the mainstream and talk about why we recommend it if you like the first one. As the title suggests, today we're going to be talking about Toradora, a massively popular romance anime and manga that's remained among the favorites of fans for years.
Toradora follows protagonist Takasa Ryuji, a kind-hearted high school student who's routinely categorized as a delinquent by his peers due to his sanpaku, or his glaring eyes. The deuteragonist and second titular character is Aisaka Taiga, Ryuji's new next-door neighbor, whose short stature, combined with her hot-headed and violent nature, earned her the school-wide title, the Palm Top Tiger. Their unlikely friendship is formed when a love letter from Taiga, intended for Ryuji's best friend, accidentally ends up in Ryuji's possession. In a somewhat extreme chain of events, Taiga breaks into her next-door neighbor's house, weapon in hand, prepared to threaten or injure Ryuji should he expose her secret love. She then proceeds to fall to the floor, weak from hunger. Ryuji, seemingly unfazed by this dramatic sequence, characteristically prepares her a meal, revealing that his secret crush is none other than Taiga's closest friend. Toradora follows the alliance formed between Ryuji and Taiga, who vowed to help each other earn the love that had so far gone unrequited, forming an iconic duo and fostering one of the most beautiful relationships in anime.
Toradora is taken from the combination of the two main characters' names. Taiga, or tiger, which can also be written as Tora, is combined with the Romaji for the English word dragon, pronounced Doragon, thus Toradora. This story became widely recognized for its fantastic relationships among a cast of both interesting and compelling characters. In terms of genre, Toradora checks off boxes in comedy, slice of life, romance, and drama, and it's a great culmination of all these aspects. Additionally, Toradora, and by proxy the deuteragonist herself, is highly attributed to the rise of prominence of the tsundere archetype in the character of Aisaka Taiga. Put simply, the term tsundere refers to a character who's introduced as cold initially, before warming up and showing a more loving and caring side. Other notable characters who fit this archetype include the angsty sane Prince Vegeta, the eroge-loving Emoto Kosaka Kirino from Oremo, and the cat spirit Kyosoma from the popular series Fruits Basket. Indeed, many anime fans agree that Taiga is the best tsundere in history, and personally I know a large group of people that would even argue that after Toradora, the archetype actually fell from prominence, unable to recreate a character as equally lovable and angry as Taiga. The Palm Top Tiger has undoubtedly become a framework for how this type of character is designed, and as such, many created with her in mind fail to completely emulate everything that people love about her so much.
Of course, everything that people love about the main girl can only be possible through her relationship with the main boy, the man himself, Takasa Ryuji. Despite his facial features that frequently get him labeled a delinquent or a criminal, Ryuji possesses an extraordinarily kind heart that wins him the support of many characters throughout the series. The spitting image of his absent father who left early in his childhood, Ryuji lives alone with his young mother, Yasuko, and family parakeet, Inko-chan. As the only son of a hard-working young woman, Ryuji has long since taken on many household responsibilities such as cooking and cleaning, his skills in which have earned him the praise of many characters in the series. His caring, almost paternal nature makes him the perfect foil for his counterpart, Taiga, a reckless, hot-headed young girl who has faith in nothing except her own loneliness preceding the series.
Toradora boasts a cast of exceptionally likable characters, as well as a simple yet compelling story of friendship and love between two individuals shunned by their peers. For these, and many other reasons, Toradora has remained a topic of discussion among anime fans despite being over a decade old, maintaining its place in the hearts of many viewers over the years.
Toradora's popularity leaves viewers with a craving for something similar. For this, we recommend Pet Girl of Sakurasu. Much of Toradora's greatness stems from two important aspects: watching the romance between the protagonists evolve, and also the chemistry that happens between Taiga and Ryuji on screen. In these two ways, Pet Girl Sakurasu has those two same elements but in a slightly different capacity that gives a fresh breath of air to the romance genre. This show follows Kanda Sorata, a neurotic but caring high schooler trapped in a dorm for problem students. When the talented but stone-faced painter Mashiro Shina arrives, she's quiet and strange, and lacks all common sense when it comes to surviving on her own. Sorata is thrown into the role of Shina's caretaker, a place which he is originally reluctant about, but soon changes as he watches Shina chase her dreams and inspires him to do something with his aimless life.
The chemistry between Sorata and Shina is truly remarkable to watch. Sorata is by all accounts a normal high schooler, and this fact creates an endearing dynamic with Sheena's behavior, which demonstrates how little she knows about the world, manners, shame, and people. The one thing that Sheena is knowledgeable about, however, is passion, a subject in which Sorata desperately needs help. These two characters both complete and complement each other. Now, where Taiga is a perfect example of a tsundere, Sheena is a kudere, characterized by her apparent lack of emotion and little understanding of social cues. However, this apparent empathy is actually in stark contrast to how Sheena may actually feel. Sorata's candor and energy are a perfect foil to the disconnection between Sheena's feelings and her actions. Much like Toradora and Taiga, Pekrel of Sakarasu is a metaphorical pilgrimage for Sheena, as she comes to understand her feelings, and subsequently herself. Both Ryuji and Sorata, through their kindness, exact a change in their counterparts' perspectives and worldviews.
Sorata's reactions to Sheena make up a lot of the comedy, along with the highly eccentric cast of characters. Sorata is more than that, though. His tendency to care for Sheena and others is a focal point of his character, and leads to some interesting developments. He's the perfect foil for Sheena. We could say more about the plot of Pekrel of Sakarasu, however that would spoil much of the series, and as it is not very long with only 24 episodes, if you're looking for something to watch similar to Toradora, Pekrel of Sakarasu is a great show to follow it without it feeling too similar.
And that's about it for this video. If you like what we got going on here, make sure to that like and subscribe button. If you're like me and can only partake in fleeting moments of happiness through romance anime, click the bell for more content like this. Thanks for tuning into Anime Airwaves. I'm Josh.
And I'm Kyle.
And thanks for watching.